Morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I am your host and pilot, Uncle B. We will be flying the not retrofit Junkers 52 3M 3 motor. A little bit of difference, as you can see here on the flight deck. We don't have all the super duper stuff that we have in the retrofit, and the props are fixed B. We cannot feather them. That's another difference. But we're gonna do our best. We do have the ability to navigate with the VOR DMEs. We just won't know the distance, how far we have to go to get there, but we're going to try to time it, and then we are passing over an airport, so we're going to use that as a landmark. I think Per is going to join. I'm waiting to see if he pops in. He was loading up. Let me see if he's kind of ready here. He's on the home page, so we got time. So yeah, just some different stuff here. So basically what's going to happen, I'll kind of give you guys the rundown while we're waiting for Per to load up. We're going to take off on this runway here. Runway 23 is our departure. Hello, Joseph. And we're going to turn to the left. We're going to pick up a heading of 097 degrees. That's for our first waypoint. It's going to be 159 nautical miles. So we will time ourselves and see if we're where we need to be. But as long as we see that airport, we'll know we're in the right area. And then we'll turn on a heading of 130 for 91. Oh, 150. I'm sorry, 150 for 91 nautical miles, and we'll land. Hello, Para. So I'm guessing you're going to be flying with me today. Is that a fair? Is that a yay or a nay? I'm guessing. So these have a couple different liveries. I think they look a lot better. I mean, the bare metal does look pretty good, but I like to have a bit of color here when possible. So yeah, there's our plane for today. There we go. So yeah, not a lot of bells and whistles like it is in the other one, but I think we'll do fine navigating with this in this aircraft. Same plane I mean on Monday. Well, it's the same model. Okay, hold on. Let me invite you to the group so I can see you, Para. It's a Junkers 52, Joseph. It's just that it's not. It doesn't have all the particular, like, it doesn't have all the other navigation stuff. Or the or anything like that. So it's just it's a much more basic plane, Joseph. So yeah, we are still in India. All right, so Paris joined the group. Looking for him to spawn in. So yeah, runway 23 Para is our departure runway. Right here. So as soon as the plane is ready, as soon as I see Para, matter of fact, we'll just go ahead and inch forward a little bit so that my co-pilot, I don't see you yet. Oh, there you are now. Okay. Let me just inch forward a little bit. Well, thank you, Joseph. Well, I wish Ace could have seen me. was like, I came right towards him as he was lining up for the landing. All right. Yeah, I want to get it running from back here. All right, Para, I'm going to come right through. Yeah, it's fine, Joseph. It happens sometimes. All right, I'm going to go right through you. Oop, I got to start clock watch. We're just going to get going. I don't think anybody else is going to join us today. Stopwatch, not clock watch, stopwatch. And look, this is all ready to go. Didn't take much to take off with this. Heading 917. Let's make our way. 097. Let's see if Para's in the air. Para's in the air. Para is in the air. He's right there behind me. There. There we go. Our picture for the day. And I am well off course now. Terrific. This thing just wanted to continue turning to the left. Alright, so it says about an hour and 48 minutes we should make it to our waypoint. So let's see how close I am on that estimation. I think we're going to continue to climb a little bit more. I'm just going to keep those flaps at 9 degrees so that we continue to climb. I don't know if I didn't hear from Mick if he was coming in today. I don't think he is. If he pops into the chat and wants to join, I'll get him in. He might get in the Spitfire and catch up to us. Yeah, he might be. Joseph might be. Don't know. Right, now just for my own curiosity, I'm going to... Yeah, it is. It really is, Perry. You're right. I want to see where we are in relation to our... Oh, we're right next to it. Okay. All right, so now we're heading the correct direction, roughly. Parallel to the line. The line's to our left. So we're doing good. But we're not going to use that the whole way. Only if we think something's wrong, we may use it. And then I'm hoping when we pick up the signal, this should point us, kind of like the one that was, there's one similar to it in the retrofit that was right over here somewhere. That might help point us in the right direction as well. So we're going to get up a little bit in altitude today because I think we have to fly over some mountains. Just get a little bit of lean in there. So, yeah, sorry about yesterday. I didn't sleep well Monday night into Tuesday, so I just figured it was better to cancel the flight and the stream instead of coming in and just getting upset and stuff over little things. So yeah. Seven minutes in the air so far. Well, I started the chronometer just as we were heading down the runway, so. Oh, thank you, Joseph. It's fine. I just, if I don't sleep well and it's going to be one of those, I'd rather cancel the stream and everything instead of coming in and getting upset. So yeah. Hello, Jody. Sorry, how are you? I'm fine. Just yeah, good. Alright, let's see where Para is. Para is right there behind me. Para's the only one. Yeah, I'm fine, Jody. How are you? I watched some of the FIFA action on Monday. You guys, well, it was. Yeah, I think you guys. Well, from what I saw, you had some good matches, and then some weren't so good. I mean, that's just the way of. That's just how it goes. So, yeah, you guys. I think you did well. Let's see if we pick up the signal. Guessing maybe when we're at about 30 minutes into the flight, we might pick up the signal. But I think as long as we keep going this, roughly this direction, we're going to be fine. I think now we can go ahead and flaps up. CDM is your kind of position so far. Well, that's good, as long as you're finding a place that you feel you can contribute. That's the important thing. Try to get everything we can out of these. Good. Yeah, it was kind of hard to know, you know, because Mick wasn't talking at all. It was very quiet, so it was hard to know, other than what people were saying in the type chat, but. Well, if we can keep this airspeed, I like that. We'll get to our first waypoint a little bit quicker. I'd be okay with that. Well, well, you're always close, Joseph. It's fine. You know, you're not always going to get a goal. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. See, that's why I don't play games like that, because I couldn't, you know, when things aren't going well, I would just, you know, I would lose my mind and it wouldn't be very comfortable. Now, here's another kind of change of subjects here. Oops. Make sure we're still back, keeping them on track as best as possible. There is an autopilot system. Basically, what I can do is I can put the heading hold on, try to get it on 097, and then I can put this on, and it should basically fly that direction. Still itchy mosquito bite. Yeah, that happens too. I don't know if there's like a lotion you can get that you can put it on to relieve the itching. But I've never tried it, so I don't know if it works or not, and I don't think I want to necessarily try it. So we're just gonna keep an eye on things and look out here. There's Para, still back there. Yeah, well, sometimes cooling, but yeah, there's usually like a ointment that you can get that'll help stop the itching. on the left side of your left foot. Let's see, 14 minutes according to the chronometer. We've been in, still got quite a ways to go. Well, if you put it on and just don't put a sock on if you can help it, and just let it dry, you know, you don't have to put like a whole bunch on there, just enough to, you know, rub it into your skin so you can stop the itching. But it's up to you. Oh, let's see what other. So yeah, there is a cabin. The passenger area back there behind us. All of our light switches and stuff for our navigation and everything's over here instead of here in the center console kind of thing. Yeah, we had a bit of a rainstorm yesterday afternoon. It got, you know, you could see it coming, and then it just poured rain for about 10 minutes, and then it moved on. It was just like this quick shower, just moved through and then left. So it was hot and humid yesterday evening. So yeah, that's the only thing, but yeah, it's probably cooler outside than it is in my apartment right now, to be honest. So hopefully everybody's well. Tomorrow, kind of changing up the subjects before we forget some administrative notes. Tomorrow we will be in the Cessna 152, departing from Tan Son Nhat International, going to Lam Dong. And don't laugh. That's the name of the airports that we are flying in and out of. So, Joseph, calm yourself down. I know you want to laugh at Lam Dong, but calm yourself. It's the name in Vietnam. So, we are flying in Vietnam, 114 nautical miles, just a straight shot from airport to airport. So, yeah, we got that. And then Friday, we will be in the Cessna 208B going from Lukla to Paro. We're going to take off, and we're going to hang a little bit of a left and go through the valley, and then pick up our route and activate the autopilot and all that, and then we'll be good to go. Saturday, I will be in the Spitfire. If hopefully Mick will join us. If Para joins as well in the Spitfire. We're going from Salem, Oregon to Olympia, Washington. 44 nautical mile, 10 nautical mile, 74 nautical mile. So should be kind of a quick flight. And then Sunday, not a non-multiplayer flight. I will be in the Cessna 172 float plane, Long Lakes to Boston. So that should be a nice little flight, some nice scenery, some nice northeast scenery. Yeah, so there we go. So do join us for those. Oh. It's 20 minutes in the air. I might be on this Sunday, Joseph. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I might do something on Sunday, but I don't know what I'm going to do. If whatever it is, it's not going to be a super long route or anything. It might just be a quick service. I think I might do Southeastern high speed in the fast train, in the high speed train, so to speak. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, we'll just do a quick service. I don't know. Yeah, might do Southeastern high speed. I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest. I mean, I go through times where it's like, yeah, I want to get back on the trains, and other times it's like, yeah, I know, Joseph, it is. Especially the power changeover. It doesn't give you the clues like they do on LGV Mediterranean. There's no. So yeah, I might do that. I don't know. I don't know. I go through times where it's like, yeah, I can't wait to get back on the trains, and other times it's kind of like, trains. So, but we'll do that, I think. Do a quick run, and then we'll go flying. Or, well, actually, since we're going to be flying around Boston, I could do Boston to Providence. Maybe, yeah, let's do that one instead. We'll do Boston to Providence. I think there's a non-stop service. Or Providence to Boston or something. I don't remember, but... oh, no, Para. No. If it's from Captain Sim, steer well clear of it, my friend. No. There is not a flight deck at all. You will be flying outside the entire time. It is... No. Absolutely not, Para. No. Uh-oh, I gave Joseph a good idea. Uh-oh, watch out, folks. Joseph's got a good idea. Yeah, don't waste your money on that. I'm sure somebody else will develop a better model, but if it's from Captain Sim, no sir, steer clear of it. It's expensive and it's garbage. Garbage. Yep. Don't waste your time and money. So, nope. If you see the name Captain Sim, still steer well clear of it. Is my advice. There's no updates, nothing. The planes that he's put out since Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020's been out, no updates at all. None. No fixes, no nothing. So the only thing that you might get is another livery, but that's it. But no, yeah. Steer clear of it. If you're looking for a 777, wait, or I'm sure on the PC side there's other 777s that are better. If not, they're coming soon. But yeah, don't waste your money. Yeah, don't waste your money. I heard about that because everyone's like, oh, a C-130. I was like, wow, that'd be pretty incredible. You know, the cockpit. Nope, they don't even have a proper flight deck at all. You have to fly in the third person. You're doing the 395. Oh, okay, Joseph, that's good. Yeah, we'll do a Providence to Boston trip on Sunday. I thought about it because I'm like, wait, if we're going to Boston, why would I? So yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah, do not buy anything from Captain Sim. Because the Captain Sim has a nickname of Captain Scam. So All right, 24 minutes flying. I might have to practice with the Amtrak train there on the Boston to Providence route. Or Providence to Boston, whichever it is. Yeah, it's not a bad price. It was part of the Local Legends. This was the first Local Legends that pack that came, or plane that came out. When Germany was the world update, I think Germany and Austria, something like that. So this was and it's really good. I enjoy it. Of the Local Legends, I only own 2 of them. This one and the Fokker F7B. By far, this has been, I think, the best. Everything, all the other ones have been like these big flying boat planes and all that. And they're interesting to look at, but would I fly them? No, I'm not. I was excited at first, but when I saw them, actually, I'm just like, I just can't. No, it's okay. No, thank you. So, I think whatever the next world update is, be another Local Legends or something like that. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my friend Vince. Followed me last night. He is somebody I played Division 2 with, the Division 2, the looter shooter game. We were talking last night and sent him a link to my Discord, or not to my Discord, to my Twitch channel, and so he promptly followed. So he may pop in once in a while. All right, 26, almost 27 minutes. Looking to see, might be past 30 minutes or so. We might start picking up that VOR DME. So hoping this will point in the direction that we need, and I can use that for my navigating versus the little compass up at the top there, top left. Let's have a look outside here. There's Paris still in the distance there. Yeah, it's a great plane. I really enjoy it. I'm glad, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I got to get this. This looks amazing. And it has been, The Fokker F7B has been a bit of a letdown. I don't think they may be working on some fixes, but it may not come out to the end of August kind of thing. Because with Sim Update 10, I think a lot of people are holding off and they're trying to test everything for that Sim Update to make sure it works when that is released instead of broken like it has been in the past. So we shall see. Yeah, it's a great plane. I really like it. Yeah, I would, if only just until there's more updates. It's not as solid as I would have thought it would have been. That's my only. I was expecting better. And I mean, it's an interesting plane to fly, don't get me wrong, but it's just you don't have, part of it is it's a completely different way of flying. It's got the high wings instead of low, and there's no flaps to help you slow down. So it's easy to what do you call it? You can mess up very easily. And landing you have to come in a lot flatter on your approach, and yeah, it just takes a lot of practice. But if you have everything on realistic, the plane will blow up on you, because even if you follow all the things and you know, bring your mixture back and your throttles and your feather your props and all that, the plane will still go faster than it should. And then, because I flew it, I was flying and I was getting ready to land, and then all of a sudden they were like, the plane failed. Well, it is kind of, but it's just that it's not. It's you have to kind of fly a bit differently than you would like this plane. This is a very simple, I think, plane. Very straightforward, very easy to learn. You know, very easy to take off and land. Sorry about that. So yeah, there's a lot more to it, you know, but yeah. So yeah, I would recommend waiting, but this is a great vintage plane to fly in the meantime, I think. All right, 30 minutes so far. I'm hoping we pick up that signal soon. It may not be a very high-powered VOR DME. This is some interesting. Looks like farmland here again. A lot of farming. Looks like a lot of farm acreage. Well, no, this plane is not bad on the ground. It's just the Spitfire. The problem is it's just it's got all that torque because of that V12 engine. So you have to kind of manage it a little bit differently than you would other planes. But no, this is fairly easy. On the ground, in the air, it's, you know, it's not bad at all. I didn't sneeze, Joseph, but thank you. I need to drink some more coffee. Well, I one of the things, so I have to file a claim because all the exposure to burn pits and other stuff that I experienced in my military service has left me with upper respiratory problems. Not like super serious, but like throughout the day I get a lot of post-nasal drip, and you know, it just, yeah. So yeah. But it does, you know, sometimes it does affect my throat too. So I try to mute myself before I cough or whatever, so I don't cough in your all's ear. All right, we're cruising along. We're doing very well. Cruising at 114 knots, a little bit quicker than the other model, which is surprising. Yeah, I think we're going to make good time. Just waiting on that signal to pop up, and then we can fly towards that. Keep that in our Hopefully, once that needle goes right towards where we need to go, we'll look at that. That'll be our navigating compass right there. Yeah, I do like the Spitfire, but when I first started flying it, it was a handful. But it's you just have to kind of figure out its little weird quirks, and then you're fine, I think. But yeah, it's not an easy plane to fly, that's for sure. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's an amazing plane to fly, I think. Just like the F-14. I didn't expect to catch up to Joe last night, but I tried to get there as quickly as I could, but I was a bit disappointed that he couldn't see me, but that's okay. Yeah, I landed right behind him. he was It was weird because I had turned behind him and then I had sped up. It seemed I was going faster than him. But the next thing I know, he's right in front of me. So I don't know if there was a glitch last night or something, maybe, that caused it. But yeah, I landed right behind him. And then before I could even take a shot that I was right next to him, that I landed, yeah, I guess that's a fair way to look at it, Para. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, he ended everything as soon as I just pulled up next to him. Before I could even take a picture, he was ending everything, and his plane disappeared. I was like, dang, I wanted to get a picture. So I did get one, and I sent it to him, and I posted it on my Discord, where he's in front of me, and I've got him in my sights, kind of. So yeah, I can see him. Hello, Amela. How are you? Nice to see you here. What's new in the world of Amela? What new burgers have you tried that are delicious? So yeah, yeah, but it was fun. Really enjoyed jumping in there, and I told him, I said, just next time you're gonna fly, just let me know, shoot me a message, and if I can join, I will. That way, hopefully, he can see me, and I can, we don't have that problem again. And so, yeah. Well, I know, and he's trying to fit things in and all that. It's fine. It's fine, Joseph. I'm eating a healthy sandwich. What? No, come on, stop that, Amela. Oh, Para's eating a healthy sandwich. I was gonna say, Amela eating a healthy sandwich? Come on now. No, that's not right. That's not the real Amela. But no, I didn't even know that he had gone live, and I just happened to look on YouTube to see, because I was waiting to see if Mick was on or whatever, and then I saw Joe, and I was like, oh. So I thought, well, let me see if I can hop in there with them, and yeah, so it's fine. We got 7 people watching. I know Mela, Para, Joseph. So that's 3. So we got 4 lurkers who are not saying anything. It's fine. Hopefully you're doing well on this middle of the weekday, aka Wednesday. Seaplane. Oh, nice. Well, good, Amela. Well, well, we can do another flight. I think I have another one planned. Let me take a look. I know Sunday I'm doing. I'll be flying a float plane. Um, let's see. I might have to see if we can do one again. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, we can do some more of those. That's not a problem. It's just finding the the right sort of airports and whatnot to or places that we can take off and land, just so that we have a nice flight. So I'd like to find some. Well, there is one. Oh, I think there's one in Hawaii, right near Hawaii International. There's a water runway there, and so we can do like we can take off and go around the islands and then land there again. Just we could do that. Um, we could do that on a Thursday or Friday. Yeah, be happy to put that in the schedule. Coming up a week from yesterday, Tuesday, I'm going to have to try it again. I would very much, but we may have to tweak some things. But on Tuesday, the plan is right now, and I have a backup plan already. So if it doesn't work, it's fine. We're going to take the we're going to try to do a Boeing 747 flight from JFK to Cancun. Now, here's the thing. That is way more plane. It's not a super long distance, right? I tried different gates at JFK to get the plane started up. I had a lot of problems with that. But if things are stable, and I'm gonna do a little bit of homework here pretty soon, and try to get mini island. Yeah. Well, there are the problem is in order for us to take off on water, at least for sure, and even land. Although if we find a body, a lake or whatever, we could just land there, but we won't get credit for landing necessarily, I don't think. But I prefer to take off and land on the water runways. So yes, there are many islands and everything, but it'd be, unless we take off on land, then it kind of defeats the purpose of the seaplane flying. So, yeah, that's the only drawback. But I'm constantly looking for, as I said before in my little spiel that I used to do when I would start the sim, I try to find interesting places to fly and aircraft to fly those places in that, and certainly now if people are going to join, that it's something that everybody has, a plane that everybody has access to. That's the important thing as well. So that's my intent, is to be able to do that. So yeah, that's what we're. All right, 43 minutes. And we still haven't picked up the signal. I'm guessing maybe it'll be the first hour or so. So according to my estimation, we have another hour and 5 minutes to our nav point. What was I going to say? I kind of lost my train of thought now. Oh, yeah, so the 747. So technically, it is way more plane than would be necessary for that flight. But we're going to try. I'm going to keep trying if I can. The problem is finding a, like JFK um, has the heavy gates for the 747 and the 787s. But I'm going to try. I'd like to do it, but if not, the backup plan is we go from Newark Liberty in the A320 down to Cancun. Okay, we may end up doing it that way, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can do the stuff in the 747. But we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I really because the flight was requested. Of course, captain's discretion at all times, and when the lovely co-pilot Doris says, "Can you fly to Cancun, please, Amor?" I say, "See, of course." If that's what you wish, I will do it. So, yeah, that's the intent. But hopefully, I like to do it in the 747. I think it'd be a fun flight. And again, if you don't want to do the pushback and everything, you can start on the departure runway. If it's a time thing, that you're not going to be able to do the whole startup and pushback and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying, because I think there's a problem overall with when they did this world update for America, the second world update, the one that a lot of people were not too pleased about getting. We just I think there's problems with JFK in general now. I could be wrong though, but yeah, we're going to try to do that in the 747. So if you want to join in on that, or if we can't do it in the 747, we're going to do it in the A320. You're more than welcome to join in on that as well. The more the merrier. I think Joe's going to join for that flight on Tuesday next week. So I gotta try to figure out all the particulars. I gotta keep testing it between now and Monday to see if we can't get things to work properly. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the only drawback is it's for a flight like that, it's too much plane, So there was it would probably been more appropriate if we had like the 737, even like the early model 737s, the DC-10s, the L-1011s, the wide bodies, and those would probably be more appropriate if we had those. So the closest we have is yes, you can, Vera. If we can't, I was hoping that we would all do the flight in the 747. Now, the startup of the 747 isn't super complicated. Am I getting the 484 on? No, Joseph, I am not. I am not buying any more content from Dovetail Games. I'm sorry, but no. So the intent was we were all going to fly in the 747. The problem being that because JFK in that area, JFK is the only one that has ample the correct gates for a 747. But the distance is not appropriate for a 747. It's not, because it's intercontinental. It's more towards yes, it is. So because of that, it's like too much plane for that distance. It's it's like overkill basically. So if it comes down to it, if we can't get get it to work, then we'll all fly in the A320. The backup is we'll go to Newark Liberty, fly out of there to Cancun. So it's going to be about a couple hours of flying. I think three and a half, depending. But yeah, so if we can do it in the 747, that'd be great. If not, it's fine. I'll go A320s. But there's a whole startup. It's not super complicated. What I did, there's a video, and you might be able to find it in Dutch, Para, that shows you all the buttons you need to push and when to push them. But I found one, and I just took notes, and so I have like a little checklist of what to do, and it works. But the yeah, it's just keeping because sometimes I would start the plane up and everything was working, and then all of a sudden all my screens would go dark on my flight deck. So that's a issue that suddenly has crept up for some reason or another. But if it's that there's a problem with the power systems, like the ground power systems at JFK for some reason, then it might be that. I don't know. Hold on, let me look and see where we are roughly. I see this. Oh, okay, I see water. I see this river. Okay, so we are getting close to our first nav point, I believe. I see this wide body of water here on my Navigraph, or not Sky Vector chart. So, which is interesting because I don't up to the last. I thought Airbus was. Oh yeah, no, it's a French company. And I have to admit, they have bypassed, I think, Boeing. Boeing has had way too many problems recently. Way too, especially with the 737. They've lost a lot of customers. Airbus, I think, they're making much better aircraft for airlines. And I think they're comparable in cost, if not even better than what Boeing usually sells their stuff for. But of course, if you make a bulk order, most companies, if you say, oh, I want 100 of these planes, they'll say, okay, well, it'll cost this much. You kind of get, it's almost like you're buying 20, and you're getting 8, you're paying for 18 and you're getting 2 for free or something, Buy 20 and get 2 for free, at no extra cost. Shipping and handling is not included. So yeah, they're yeah, it's I don't know. All right, so we have not gotten. This is interesting. This never turned on, this needle. They probably have. Yeah, they are. Boeing used it. Well, so like the early 747s were just atrocious on fuel, but you had a kind of like with the Concorde, you had a